Hey everybody, welcome back to the Joy of Living. How's everybody doing? I know it's been a while. I apologize for not putting out any videos. I'm going to give you the info, the 411, the know-how, the questions and answers on everything I've been up to the last couple months, including introducing you to the new snare, to the Moon Snare family, the Robo Crab. Let me tell you, these new snares, they are dope. Legit. Tested them out. Tried them out for the last 9 months and they work amazing. I cannot wait to introduce you to these new snares. Now, let me tell you, we're going to watch the opening day. Dungeness Crab season, 2021-22 season, started last Saturday. I was out there at Pacifica Pier on opening night at midnight. There was about 100 people waiting in line ready to come in. And let me tell you, it was crazy busy that day. Watch this video, enjoy the video, your boy is back, and stay tuned. Don't go anywhere after the video. Let me tell you, I'm going to do a lot of questions and answers. I'm going to tell you a lot about what I've been up to, what I've been doing. I'm going to answer a lot of questions. I'm going to tell you about my snares, and on top of it, I'm going to spotlight a lot of Bay Area crabbers and crab snare makers. So stay tuned for that. You're going to definitely enjoy that little segment at the very end. Don't go anywhere. Enjoy the video. Make it happen, make it happen. All right, so it's about to be midnight. It's a couple minutes, and the cop say he's gonna come and open up. We're gonna see if he actually comes and open up. It's some deep out here. I said it's roughly probably about 100 people in line. Everybody's ready to go. They didn't open up at midnight last year, but we're hoping they're gonna open up this year. We'll see. Hey, catch today. We're gonna do that limit. We're gonna do that catch and cook, baby. Yeah, make it happen, make it happen. We back. Yeah. All right, so it's opening day. We back out here. Let me tell you, unlike last year, this year they actually opened up at midnight. The gate was opened up at midnight. We're going to say that. But we out here, everybody out here. It's like 200 people out here within the first hour. So about 10 keepers get pulled up. You know, threw out back a lot of females. They got eggs around this time. And it is deep. It is hella deep.
Hey, I saw your YouTube video last year, bro.
I appreciate it, brother. Tony, man.
Jerry.
Good luck today. Hey, how you doing? Look how we caught this baby, man. We didn't catch it on the set. We caught it on the line. You see that? Straight on the line. Hey, sometimes it happened. It fell off too. It fell off and came back on. That's what's up. All right, so we about 45 minutes in, and check this out, baby. Yeah, male keeper. And see how I caught it? I caught it on the fishing line. I didn't catch it on the snare. Let's measure this baby up. And we're talking about 6 1/4. 6 1/4. We're gonna catch and cook this baby up. Yeah. Let's go ahead and lift it out. Take a look. Put it to the camera, dog. Look at that. Male keeper. An hour in. Yeah, boy. See you, baby. Look at that.
Manhandling.
Oh, one big one, huh?
Oh, this might be the keeper.
Well, that's definitely a keeper.
Both you guys.
That's a nice size.
How many you got already? How many you got already?
You measure it?
Gauge buster.
That's because he got a small gauge.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Throw it up, dog. You see the walk of shame Eric did when he walked by?
Hey, you just don't know. I gave that to him. I was just trying to be nice to Harry, so I gave it to him. Because that's how I do it. Wow.
That's what's up. Middle of the day, still pulling up big ones.
Sonny, it's all you.
Big ones. The bill almost limit.
On the Iron Man. Let's do it again.
All right. What it do? What it do? The sun finally came up. We get to see everybody. So this is what it's looking like, man. Opening day 2021.
Yeah.
Open up at midnight. Let me tell you, last year they opened up at 4 o'clock. This year we got them to open up at midnight. Out here doing it live. Let me tell you, it started off slow. Probably one every 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so. Man, I seen maybe about 20 keepers get pulled up. That's what it is. So that's what it's looking like. But it's deep out here on the pier, man. There's probably about 200-300 people on the pier. Not as busy as like it was the last couple years. But making it live. Let's take a look. It is deep, man. It is deep. Take a look. See how deep that is? All the way down, man. We side, pole to pole. Yo. How you doing, brother? So opening day, you know I was gonna come out. This tradition, baby. Always come out to the pier on opening day, man. I got some news at Ocean Beach. Ocean Beach this morning, they was hitting it. They're doing pretty good out there. We're gonna try to hit Ocean Beach next week. And man, they're doing a lot better. Last year, same time, same season. Baker Beach, Ocean Beach tend to hit it first. You know. How you doing, brother? All right.
Check it out, bro.
What you got?
6.5. Intro on the first pull up, bro.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what's up,
All right.
brother. Good luck today, man.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Good luck. So yeah, like I said, it's coming up, and when it coming up average 6.5. You know, I seen 1.7 get pulled up, so that's pretty good. I know you like the video. I see you.
How many people, man? Can you just talk a number of people?
Huh?
How many people?
That's probably about
It happened, homeboy.
Not too bad. Oh, that's what's up, man. You catch y'all on the moose there? My dude,
Yes.
that's what happened.
Very
That's how you
flat.
do it, Skip. There you go. That's a good 6-incher right there. Go ahead, big dog. That's what's up.
Nice one.
That's what's up, Skip. Go ahead, big dog. Those look like they're well marinated. Yeah. Is this over you want to take off, sir? Hey, yeah, hook it up. Yeah.
Sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
fat female?
Heavy.
It's coming up hella heavy with the egg.
I have someone's line, I think. Yeah.
Line check.
Line check, but I'll fix it though.
Who boom sniper is that? Who has it? That's who line it is, ain't it?
Huh?
Hey, Rob, stop.
Alright, so let me tell you how it's going today, man. It's a little bit slow. We catching the keeper every 45 minutes to an hour. You know, I saw about 20-30 keepers get pulled up today. So we're gonna do that catch and cook. So we're gonna do that simple: lemon, salt, and pepper. So we're gonna go ahead and boil this crab up, make it happen. Yeah. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up an onion. Let's go ahead and throw that up in there. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up the garlic, just cut it in half and throw the whole thing up in there. Alright, I'm gonna leave the skin on. I'm gonna chop up some ginger and throw that in there as well. Alright, so up in here, I got my spices. I have some cayenne pepper, some salt pepper, some bay leaf, some Old Bay, and a lot of cayenne. So I love it spicy. So all that up in there, let's mix it up. Alright, since I'm not gonna pull the carapace off, I'm gonna cook it all like this. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the crab first. So I'm sticking right in the middle here, right down, and that right there. Kill the crab completely. So we're good to go.
What a headache.
Make it happen. All right, now that our crab is cooked up, I'm gonna go ahead and get this crab out of here. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Yeah, boy. So for this recipe, I'm gonna keep it simple. You have your salt, you have your pepper. I'm gonna cut a lemon, squeeze some juice in there, and that's gonna be my dip for the crab. So first, a little bit of salt. Next, a little bit of pepper. All right, I'm gonna cut up a lemon and then squeeze the juice in there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Freeze that up.
Chef Tony in the house.
Some people are spoiled. Some ain't.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not. Hey, if Shamar Moore can do it, you can do it. Shamar Moore. Whoever the hell that is.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up right here. Get my little dip together. Yeah, boy.
Wow.
The only brother that ever hated on me, we used to literally get it. There was a brother like 5-6 years ago.
Alright, today I'm gonna show y'all a different way to eat a crab. So let's say your teeth is not that strong.
So that's your problem.
Oh man, fresh crab. Nothing like fresh crab. I waited the whole season for this right here.
This nigga was dark as night.
One of those things, use a scissor, pair of scissors. So all you gotta do is cut it up.
Talk to me. Let me know what's up. That's your telephone.
Cut off the little top.
I don't know what it is.
Peel it open. There you go. Alright. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and dip this in. Yeah, boy.
My girl looks like no sweater.
Is she white now?
Man, nothing like fresh crab.
Yeah.
Taylor, 2 shades away from being albino. I agree. I thought she was so yellow, she looked like she got jaundice all the time. Oh, damn, I'm hella rid of her. She gonna leave my ass one day, watch.
Man.
Nice.
Man.
Hey Miguel.
4 months for this, boss. Oh yeah, G. You sure, bro?
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Man, that is so good. So good.
Well, you sure silence everybody up there, man. I'm going to hit it right here.
That's a good thing, right, Big Mike?
I know, man. It's quiet. It's quiet. What are you doing? Oh, where are you? Hey, that move with the side of the crab. Hey, just come by the beer and give me some.
Yeah, that was good, bro.
Yeah.
That's the best you can get right there. I don't even need the butter. The butter is amazing. I was on a boat.
So fresh. So fresh.
Right now, that's number one.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. You're not ever stopped you from last season. You tried almost every freaking weekend. Oh, that's good. So you guys will be out here on Black Friday then?
When I started making crab snares and my whole intentions of learning the craft, trying to perfect the craft, trying to make a bunch of mistakes so I can learn from my mistakes in order to produce a final product that I am very impressed with, my motivation was based on reputation. I wanted to build a positive reputation for myself. I wanted to be the guy that knew what he was talking about and actually can go out and do it. I wanted to be the guy that built a community that likes to share, likes to support each other, and genuinely want to see each other grow. You know, there are a lot of people who can talk a good talk, But when it's time to walk the walk, you can see in their action that they cannot meet up to their own standards. For example, somebody trying to be good compared to somebody who is actually genuinely good, you can see it in their action. So when I started out, there wasn't a lot of that, and I didn't want to be a part of that. And later down the line in this segment, I'm going to answer a lot of other questions that's related to this, which is also why I don't join certain Facebook groups or certain IG groups, why I don't support certain crab snare makers or certain crabbers or certain people who sell products that's related to crabbing, or why I don't copy certain snares or do things where the trends are and do things where everybody seems to be doing. So I'm gonna answer a lot of that question down the line, but right now, I want to let my audience understand that I started doing all this is based on reputation. I wanted to be that guy that changed things, and hopefully it brought something out of somebody else, and it's like a ripple effect. Pay it forward. That's what I wanted to do. So that's my whole motivation of making crab snares. On top of it, the benefits that I gained were tremendous. I met great people along the way. I met great communities along the way. And I met some of the most creative designers in the Bay Area who are doing some of the most amazing and imaginative and the most creative thing that is so extraordinary. And I'm going to showcase a lot of them today. Now, when I showcase these crab snare maker, I want you guys to understand, if I don't showcase you, please don't take it too hard. It just means that I haven't had the opportunity to meet and greet with you. That's all that it means. And this is only one video. There's going to be more videos, and there's going to be more time. So when there's times when we're given that opportunity to interact, we're going to do that. And that's where more friendship, more community builds and grow upon. Okay. So if I'm some of the crab snare maker that I'm mentioning, I actually use their product, or I know the reputation of their product, and they're very good at what they do. And if I don't mention you again, I have to say this because I'm going to feel so bad. Please don't take it too hard. It just means that we need to reach out to each other and could do a collaboration. That's all that means, okay? And eventually down the line, I'm going to end up doing that with you. So right now, these are the crab snare maker that I have watched over the last few years, that I have seen mentor a lot of other people along the way. And I think that they genuinely need to be noticed. And these are veterans. These are new incomers. These are people who are not professionals, and that's why it's called recreational. These are people who enjoy the craft and then the hobby. That's why I got into crabbing. That's why I made crab snares. It was to build a reputation, and my reputation requires work. It requires effort. It requires commitment, and it requires a stand on my beliefs. And I believe that originality has my utmost respect. I believe that people who are supportive have my utmost respect. Those who are genuinely want to build a community have my utmost respect. And that is who I am when it comes to my crabbing style, and my crabbing culture. So I'm gonna talk a lot more about that. If you don't like these conversations, just fast forward. Okay, but I don't do this too often. I don't just sit and talk. I like a lot of action, a lot of scenes that are very vibrant. I don't normally just sit and talk, but I haven't seen you guys in months. There's been a lot of questions I feel obligated to answer. So here I am. I'm gonna talk about these last. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about these last. One of those questions I was asked was why I don't use designs on my lead weights like everybody else. Let me tell you, those lead designs, you guys are creative. Oh my goodness, you guys are creative. And I give everybody credit for it. I have to say that the first time I ever saw designs on leads for any snare came from Ken, the crab slayer. My man, you know, he is very talented. He is very good at what he does. And that's why his product works very, very well. Very well, you know. So, and then along the way, he inspired a generation of crab snare makers to be able to find other designs and just be so creative with it. Now, am I saying that's where it originated from? I really don't know. I don't know the history that goes back that far. I just know the history that I'm familiar with, and that's the history that I know. So, you know, it inspired a whole generation of crab snare makers to be so creative. And, you know, we see things from Star Wars, to Marvel, to DC, to Disney, you know, things that people are able to be so imaginative about and create a product around to be fun with. Is so inspiring, and that's what all these crab snare makers are, inspiring. Again, I'm gonna showcase them down the line on this segment. So they asked me why I don't do that as well. You know, for me, wise, I have to respect, going back to my philosophy, my beliefs, originality. People who do it, let me tell you, the person who created should be inspired by the fact that so many people love their creativity, love their imagination, and want to replicate what they have. And for us as designers, we have to respect the creativity of that originator, the original, whatever the correct term may be. And I choose not to use them because I wanted something to be completely different. Like, not just slightly different, not just a little bit different, or maybe a handful different. I want it to be completely different. Never before seen, never before done. And again, going back to my motivation in making crab snare was reputation. So that's the reason why. And let me tell you, people are too creative out there. I've seen almost everything when it comes to designs on the legs, having different pictures, different logo. People are very creative, and there's too many to keep up with anyway. And for people who inspire crab snare makers to do it, my respect goes out to you. So you know you have that as well. You know, my salute. So question one. Next question. A lot of people ask me why I don't join certain Facebook groups or certain IG groups. You know, let me tell you, when I say this a lot, and I know people don't believe me. In real life, I don't really talk a lot. In real life, I'm pretty quiet. I'm a mellow, humble dude. I don't chit chat a lot. I don't talk a lot. Unless it's a good conversation about something that I'm very interested in. Otherwise, you know, I'm very quiet. So when I do my videos and when I started doing YouTube, so forget about the snare, when I started doing YouTube, it was about to teach. It was about to educate. You know, I wanted to be the know-it-all and show everybody what I know, you know, just like everybody else. But it transformed and transpired into something else. It transpired into people making comments like, you know, I feel like taking my life, and I was on a mental capacity of being suicidal, but watching your videos gave me something to do, and that led to something else, and that led me to meet this person, and that led to something else. And it's like, it's stories like that brings goosebumps to my skin and chills to my bones and make me feel the type of way that, you know, it made a difference. That's why I do my videos. If it wasn't for that, let me tell you, YouTube, 2,000, 2,200 subscribers, I'm humble. I'm humble for one. I'm humble for one subscriber, okay? Let me tell you, I am. But at 2,200 subscribers, YouTube don't pay you anything. It costs me more to make a video than I actually make. All this is out of fun, and out of my motivation to earn that reputation of building that community. That's where all this comes from. So when it comes back to Facebook and IG groups, you know, I don't want to lead on the wrong expectations, because when you join certain groups, you know, there's an expectation for you to do certain things. Or right now, there is an expectation for you to be a part of a group. I don't believe in groups. I don't believe in having different separations. Even with good intentions, let me tell you, good intentions, even with good intentions of building one community for all, there is still isolation because of that jealousy and envy. It's there. It's still there. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bad news. I hate to be the messenger, but it's still there, you know? So there's this expectation, and I hate to let people down. That's what it comes down to. I don't want to let anybody down. And that's why I don't join groups, but I support everybody. You know that. You know me. I'm a friendly dude. I try to support you as long as you don't have a rude mouth and disrespectful, and you know your mental capacity of thinking is all me. It's like we may not get along, you know, we may have to crab in different locations, you know, but for the most part, majority of the people that I meet, sharing community, and wanting to be a part of a bigger picture. And there's a lot of them out there. Let me tell you, there's a lot of them. And so I don't want people to take it the wrong way if I don't join a certain group or a certain page. It's not the fact that I feel like, oh, he think he's too good. Quite honestly, it's probably the opposite. I think you guys are amazing. And if anything, if I'm ever in one of those groups, I will be humble. I feel like in my position at the moment, either I join all groups or I join no groups, because joining one group means 10 other group is going to feel some type of way. You see, we shouldn't even have to be in a position where we have to think like that. That's the problem right there. The fact that we even have to think like that. And I'm saying things that people don't want to say, but they're thinking it, you know? So it creates that. So the best way to do it is to be able to keep things that are very open and genuine. And for me, when I do my YouTube and my IG page, it's mostly for fun. It's mostly for the community. It's mostly for me to be able to share, you know, and build this reputation, you know, out of my motivation. That's what I want to do. So that's what it really is. That's why I haven't joined. Doesn't mean I won't. Okay. And I'm babbling a little bit. I might do a lot of edit cuts. That doesn't mean I won't join a group in the future. I've seen a lot of good groups that's up and coming, and I love their message. I love their mission, and I love what they're about. You know, if you want me to be a part of something, you have to understand me, okay? So understand me for a minute. Here is me, and people who have been around me long enough, well, stamp and approve about what I say. They'll solidify. When it comes to crabbing, I'm all about originality. Okay? Originality. Show respect to that originality. You know, have a keen sense of a true, genuine community where you are very supportive of everybody. Everybody's equal. No matter what status, no matter where they come from, no matter what, everybody's treated equal. Everybody is included. Now, if you could do all three of those, you have my respect. And that's just me. Okay? So, going back to that, eventually I'll join some pages. You know, I seen Facebook Pacifica, 2 of them. 2 of them. You see what I mean? I seen the crabbers, you know, and a lot of regional crabber pages on both Facebook and IG. And let me tell you, you know, I see you guys, I watch you guys, and my salute to you guys. I have respect for all you guys. And I'm very humble, and I hope to continue to get invitations to your events. And just know that I am very supportive to everybody, okay? To everybody. So if I don't join your page, don't take it any type of way. Please don't, you know. And if you invite me to something and I genuinely have an opening date for that and I can make it, I'll make it happen, you know, and I've done it before. So I'm out here to support everybody. If you're not about those core beliefs that I just talked about, like that originality, that respect, that community, I can't support you. And I don't want you to take that in the wrong way. And please forgive me for that. I can't support you if you are not aligned with that same side. And I don't judge people based on their words. I judge people based on their actions. You know, words are great. I love to hear words. Go to church. You hear great words. But unless there's actions to back it up, it doesn't mean anything. So I watch people. Okay? I watch groups. And I see how people operate. And when I'm given that opportunity for an invitation from a group that's genuine, I am humble to oblige. Okay? So that's me. 2 questions. Let's move on to the next question. What have I been doing? What have I been up to? Whew, let me tell you. First, I got a new job. Okay? I'm back commuting to the city. And if y'all don't know, by now, I live in Oakland. Been here most of my life since the 90s. 80, 87. Okay? 90s, 87. And new job, new location. Great job, but it's keeping me busy. At first it was, it was learning pace, but now it's starting to pick up. So, definitely not giving me the same time that I would have the same time last year, right? So during COVID, we had plenty of time. And I was throwing out videos left to right. Now, a little bit more busy, okay? Family, parentals, let me tell you, I'm lucky, I'm fortunate, I'm grateful to be able to still have both my mother and my father still around. But, as we get older, they get older. So a lot of illness, a lot of sickness, and of course, a lot more support. So more support has to go there as well. And me growing up in a family where we learn to respect our elders and we learn to take care of our elders, it's not even a question or an obligation, but a matter of gift to be able to help your parents. So, some time's dedicated to that as well. And then, of course, we still have this. All this below. Ooh, let me tell you guys, Robo Crab. These are legit brand new snares design. We're going to talk about them at the end. Okay, so my next question that I also get. So pretty much besides work and stuff like that, that's it. That's all I've done. I haven't done anything else besides work, family, trying to take care of personal life, and trying to get the crab season together. I did go out. I went out fishing like 6-7 times to catch a halibut from the bank, from the shore, from the land. Total failure. Total failure. Let me tell you. And I'm going to take an L on that one. I'm going to take an L on that one. Caught a bunch of rockfish. Caught a bunch of stingrays. I was just Hallie from land. Like I could have got a charter and got on there and caught my limit, and paid for it. Here's how I feel about charters. Support your local businesses. Number 1, okay? Support your local businesses. Me, paid to go fishing, it is actually worth it at times, but I'm not into that as much. I'm more into finding the spot from shore, from the banks. Let me tell you, side note, why I don't have a kayak, okay? I don't have space. I don't have space for it. I barely have space for what I'm doing now. Let me tell you, if I had space, your boy be on a kayak out there in the ocean, jig it, the whole 9. I don't have space. We're going to save that for down the line, okay? So going back to my story. I like the banks. I like the shores. I like to go to different places, saltwater, freshwater, and try to catch different species, from the shore, from the bank. And that's what I tried to do this summer. Went out 6-7 times, went out different locations. Just couldn't get the Hallie. Couldn't get that Hallie. What can I say? So I'm going to try again next season. And that's what I've been up to as well. And that's why I didn't do any videos. I only did one video, that failure video. There was no point of me trying to, show you how to catch stingrays or showing you how I caught those little rockfish or, things like that. It wasn't even worth it. But next season, we're going to try again. I'm on a mission next season to be able to catch that Hallie from the bank. We're going to make it happen. Make it happen. Yeah. So a lot of people asking me why I have not been selling my snares or why I have not put out any videos or any new catalogs. So I'm going to answer all that right now. First, busy. Apologize. Can't stress it enough. But secondly, let me tell you, again, when I started making snares, it wasn't about making money or selling snares. I wanted to build a reputation. That's what my motivation came from. And along the way, I built somewhat of a reputation, a positive one, which I am very proud of. I worked hard for it, but I have a lot of work. I have a lot more to learn. I have a lot more work to put ahead of me, and I have a lot more collaboration and respect for people that's out there doing it, in order for me to even achieve what I wanted to achieve, you know. So that's why I didn't put. That's why I'm not selling any snares online at the moment. I'm not going to sell any snares online until January 2022. Okay. And that's when these new snares, Robo Crab, are going to be released as well. So we'll get into these next. So, you know, I do apologize to my fans if I disappoint you. See, again, you see, that's why I don't join groups. Disappointment. See, well, when you expect things from people, you tend to get disappointments, you know, and I hate to disappoint people. But to all my fans and to all my customers, let me tell you, if I haven't got back to you, if I haven't responded back to you, or if I have not addressed your email, please, please, please do not take it personal. I haven't responded back to anybody. Again, I have been tremendously busy and I just haven't had time. And then on top of it, you know, me selling these snares, it's not a priority. You know, I do have a full-time job. YouTube don't pay me much, okay? Like I said, you know, it costs me more to do a video than YouTube pays me right now. Now, and look, let me tell you, if y'all can get me up there like Matt, Fisherman's Life, y'all can get me up there like him and get me that 1-point-something million subs and get me paid, man, I throw it out a video every other day. Make it happen, make it happen. Hit him up. Let him know. Tell him, hey, go collab with The Joy of Living. That dude, he's legit. So, but, you know, I have a full-time job. I have things to do. And selling crab snares is not my priority. Let me tell you, in the last year, there has been a boom of crab snare makers who are very talented, very creative, and their product are very effective, you know, and I want to showcase some of them. Okay, so I'm not going to sell any of my snares online until January 2022, but in the meantime, here are some of the crab snare makers in the Bay Area that I recommend. Now, before I go there, again, I'm going to stress this one more time. If I don't mention you, please don't take it personal. It just means I haven't had the time to interact with you. Let's make that happen this season. And when I do the future videos, you know you're good to go. So when I started crabbing, you know, I bought snares from Walmart. I bought snares from the pier. I bought snares from other people selling it. And I used different snares. Over time, I've befriended people. I befriended communities, and through IG and face-to-face and Facebook, you know, I have been able to observe the quality of these products and these snares that I'm about to showcase you. So these snares, I either use them myself or I know their reputation to be one of the best snares out there. Okay, so first on top of my list, and it's in no order. It's in no order at all. It's not top is best, bottom is best. There's no order at all. I'm just throwing it out there, okay? So it's in random order. One of those people that I respect, one of those crab snares makers that I respect, that has been doing it for a long time and is very skilled and very creative and inspire a whole generation of crab snare maker to be that creative as he was, is Ken, the Crab Slayer. You know, check out his IG here. Ken has been around for a long time. He is definitely a veteran. You will see his snares all over the place, and you will see a lot of different designs that he has. So here is his IG page. Here's where you can contact him. Here is his website that he sells his snares from. So if you need snares, I recommend check him out, and he will definitely take care of you, okay? Next crab snare maker that makes amazing snare is Sunny. Check him out on IG. You know, he makes a lot of Marvel. He makes small ones that you can toss out very, very far. And you know, Sunny has been crabbing for a long time, and he has mastered a lot of his craft along the way. So if you need crab snare, hit Sunny up. Sunny will definitely take care of you. Next on the list is King Crab. King Crab has his towers that he's created. And let me tell you, King Crab has limited more times than I've seen most people did on the pier. And he has done it over and over again. He has done it with these snares. Henry is not newbie to the game. He's been crabbing for a couple years, but even within those limited of time, he has mastered his craft to a point to where he is able to create some of the most effective snares that I've seen out there. So again, here's his IG page. Hit him up, check him out. If you need some snares, he will definitely take care of you. The next crab snare maker is Vivid Snares. Let me tell you, he's been doing this for about a year, and he has perfected his craft to where he took that creativity and his imagination to the next level. You know, his ability to create a lead-free snare and his coloration design is so amazing. Joel is an amazing guy. You know, he's one of the kindest guy out there. His personality is so humble. He is a very legit dude. So if you get a chance, check out his IG page. Check out some of the merchandise that he has as well, and hit him up for some snares. You know, he'll give you a good deal, and his snares are absolutely amazing. Tom from Indo Crab Snare has been making amazing designs. His creativity to use different images on his lead weights and be able to perfect his craft and design. His products are definitely legit, and you can definitely guarantee to make a catch. So, you know, check out his IG page, Ton, Toan from Indo Crab Snare. You know, his stuff is legit, so hit him up for some crab snare as well. So the next crab snare maker in my eyes is also a veteran who's been doing it for a while and inspired a generation of crabbers and crab snare makers as well. So Robert from Torpedo Snares make amazing snares. Check out his IG page here. He will definitely hook you up, and his snares are a product of perfection. His imagination and his creativity to create some of the snares that has never been designed before are amazing. You know, so check out some of his snares, and he'll definitely take care of you there as well. And another person that I have to mention is Peter. Let me tell you, Peter has pulled off some miracles. There are days where nobody is catching, and my man will limit out. His snares and his techniques for using his snares are just simply amazing. And as you can see in these photos, he has limited out plenty of times. And in the background right there, those are actually his snares that he's selling. So let me tell you, if you have the chance, hit Peter up on his IG page here, and he will definitely take care of you on some good snares. And the last person on my list right now is Thomas. Thomas, Weekend Fisherman. He's also a YouTuber, so check out his channel, Weekend Fisherman. But Thomas makes some great round snares, and these snares, you could cast it out really far, and the loops work tremendously well. Now, you can use them on the pier, you can use them on the surf, and they will work everywhere. And if you ever on the pier, make sure you check out my boy Lane and Terry. They have great snares out there that give you for a great deal. And let me tell you, they catch limits after limits after limits for years. Terry is a legend. He is a veteran. He has my utmost respect. And let me tell you, if you go out there, you see them, check out Lane, check out Terry. They have some great snare for you at the pier. In the last couple of years, a lot of imagination has come out of the crabbing community, including merchandise. Like my boy, Cali Crab. Let me check out Cali Crab Fishing and check out his website. He has amazing merchandise. Sweaters, shirts, face masks, hoodies. Everything that you can find to look good out there while you crabbing, you can definitely find here. So when you get a chance, check out his online store here. Buy some merch, support your local businesses. Mike, he is an awesome dude, one of the most humble person I have ever met, and he is definitely legit when it comes to his creativity and his passion to create a very long-lasting product. And as you can see in the videos that I do, I wear his product out there all the time. And let me tell you, I don't wear it just to support him. I wear it because it's actually a very good product, and I wash it over and over, and it lasts for a long time. So when you get a chance, go support Mike. Check out his website. Buy one thing, buy 10 if you're really into it and really support your community. Another person that I have to mention is Corey. You know, he started selling crabbing merchandise this year. Check out his IG page. He can definitely offer you a lot of good merchandise and make you look good while you're crabbing out there as well. So go support some local businesses. Go order some merchandise from him. All right, I am pumped. I am juiced. We finally got to that moment of this segment that we're all waiting for. Introducing the new snare to the Moon Snare family, Robo Crab. Check it out, y'all. Let's take a look up close. Check this out. Ooh, Robo Crab. So we're going to take a look up close. Now, when I was in design to create a snare, I wanted something that was great for the surf as well as the pier. Now, during my trials and errors, I noticed that the snares were being buried under the sand. So that caused the loops to be buried under the sand. So I wanted to create something that even when the sand buries the snare a little bit, the loops still stay above the sand to catch the crab. A lot of people say it looks like a plantain, and it does. It does. But that's my Robo Crab. I made it, I named it. Check this out. Now, I'm going to tell you how I came up with the name Robo Crab, okay? So there's actually a unique way of it coming together. First, this is what it looks like without the weights. Without the lead weight, right? And at first, it looked like a bunch of the machines from Star Wars. And then that got me thinking about the miniature robot on RoboCop. So I was looking at it, and I'm like, it does look like that little machine on RoboCop. So what can I call it? Guess what? Guess what I'm going to call it? I'm going to call it Robo Crab. Yeah, boy. Now this one right here, this is my butterfly loops. These are my stingray loops. You remember? The one that flaps, okay? The one that flaps out. And they're loose. Let me show you. Okay? So, they're loose. They flap around. Okay? This is my butterfly. It's actually epoxied on. It's glued on. Okay? So it stays still where it's at. Now this and my dragonfly, the one that stands up, I'm not going to sell those. Those are going to be special made, and those are going to be gifts to special customers and supporters. So, because it's too hard to ship. And it's quite honestly, it's harder to bait, but it's more effective. So, these, easy to bait, effective, easy to ship. Okay? So, no problem there. Now, here's one more thing I wanted to show you. Check out this bad boy. All right? So, take a look at this. These will be my replaceable loops. I created a loop and I put it into a small keychain. And then I wrap the keychain around the cage. And I'm going to start selling these replacement loops, 6 for $5, where all you have to do is snap the keychain onto your cage and you have instant crab snare loops. Boom, baby. Yeah, that's right. New crab snare loop replacement design, and I have a whole bunch more for the 2022 catalog. For all my customers that purchase a crab snare, you're going to get the catalog first, and you're going to be given 2 weeks to order ahead of everybody. So I will give you that promise, okay? Everybody who requested a catalog, I will make sure you get a catalog second, and you will have the 3rd week to purchase before it goes out to everybody else on the 4th week, okay? So that's my promise to you. So for me to make it up, I'm going to make sure that all my supporters, you get first dibs. You know, and for everybody who have a discount code, your code is still good and honor through the 2022 catalog automatically. So I want to give you all that. So when I do put out the catalog a month before January 2022, you can start ordering and I will start shipping out beginning of January 2022. Again, when I started making crab snare, it wasn't about selling it. It wasn't. It was about reputation, okay? And there's a lot of good crab snare makers out there. So you guys seen the showcase of all those crab snares that I mentioned. Please go support them. Go buy you a couple snares. Go buy you some merchandise. Support your local Bay Area crabbers. It goes around. It's a community thing, okay? Look out for that catalog, okay? If you want a catalog, you can send me an email, but I might not get back to your email until December, okay? But at least your email's there, and I go in order, and you get it before the person who sends it to me in December anyway, okay? So I do apologize. Let me tell you, I know some people want snares right away. I love it. I love the anticipation. I love the excitement of somebody wanting something. But support these local crab snare makers. They make crab snares. And when I release mine in January, you're going to get first dibs anyway. Okay, and that's my promise to everybody. So, again, Robo Crab, baby. Robo Crab. Hey, this is legit. And if you watch the video, I caught that rock crab with that Robo Crab on there. So I hope you saw that as well. And when I do a video to introduce these Robo Crabs, I'm going to show you all my trials and errors with them along the way, including my test trials this past summer over there at Muni Pier and Torpedo Wharf. So I tried these snares over there, caught a bunch of Dungeness through and back, caught a bunch of rock crabs. So testing them out throughout the whole entire summer. These been in development since January? February, something like that. Okay, so it's roughly been about 9 months since I've been trying to perfect these products. So I'm very happy with them, and I can't wait to get them out. I will bring them along to showcase them along the way, but these don't go on sale until January 2022. So look out for them. Hey everybody, I appreciate everybody for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Get ready for another crab season. Get ready to hear your boy. Get ready to see your boy. And you know what I'm going to say. Make it happen, make it happen. Until next time, peace out.